Okay, I'm gonna say it off the bat. I made a mistake with the Northwave XCM3. So first of all, the Northwave XCM3 is a mountain bike cycling shoe. It has a full carbon insert in the pedal area, TPU inserts and strategic points to ensure high traction and outstanding wear resistance. Apparently, TPU stands for thermoplastic polyurethane. Basically, it's a material that gives footwear high durability. It seems to be a very common material for shoes like this. It has two SLW3 dials, which allows you to dial in that fit on the cycling shoe. It's their version of the BOA dials, and it has a perforated upper surface for better ventilation. So when I first got these shoes, I made this video. How do you open these shoes? After I shot that video, I put the shoes on and I instantly felt like it was too snug. Before I ordered the shoes, I checked the website, I read the instructions, I placed a piece of paper on the floor, I traced my foot, and you're supposed to wear socks when you're doing the length measurement? Okay, that was my mistake. I did not wear socks when I was doing it. So I ended up getting a size 43, and I feel like if I sized up even just one size or two, it would feel so much better for me. Now, it fits. I've used it on rides. It actually fits fine. It's a little bit more snug than I'm used to, but despite me wanting to get maybe a half size or a size bigger, it is very comfortable. Straight from the bat, when I first wore it, no aches or pains whatsoever, no rubbing whatsoever. So I knew right away that I could use it on rides, although I was a little bit worried because in my experience, my foot tends to expand a little bit. It becomes a little bit bigger after an hour or two of cycling. And apparently, this is according to Google, while cycling, your feet will swell due to the increase in blood flow to the muscles. Because of this, you don't want a shoe that fits tightly when you're trying it on for the first time. Instead, make sure you have a little space in the toe box and heel cup. I'm just hoping that the shoe stretches a little bit after a few more months of use. Anyway, I still have a few thoughts about the shoe. I've ridden it quite a bit this past month. My other pair of shoes are a Lake MX1 carbon with laces. And the big reason why I got these pair of shoes is that I wanted to try a cycling shoe system similar to the BOA style system, and it has the SLW3 dial which allows you to tighten the shoe fairly quickly, and it has a step-by-step function which makes the fit much more adjustable, and it has a one-button release. That dial would have helped me a lot in my duathlon. Also, the design of that system just allows it a lot easier to clean compared to my Lake MX1 with the laces. The laces tend to be a nightmare to clean when it gets muddy. So this is a lot easier to clean. It also weighs less than the Lake MX1s. With the cleats, both shoes weigh 736 grams. This is the XCM3. While the Lake MX1s with cleats, both shoes weigh about 858 grams. It's good to know that I'm shaving off 100 grams on my shoes. But I can tell a difference though when I am standing on the bike and I am kind of sprinting up a hill. You can tell that the sole of the XCM3s feels smaller than the Lake MX1. It's very apparent when you're standing. I guess the Lake MX1 just has a wider sole, like a wider area. Like this thing. This is the XCM3, and I feel like the Lakes, you can see it if you compare it. It's actually much wider on this side specifically. I don't know if the Lakes are necessarily more efficient because it is wider, but the lakes definitely feel more stable when doing that. Although it's a minor thing. I mean, I went on a long road ride yesterday and it was fine. So the shoes were sent to me by Cycle Meeting. Cycle Meeting has been helping out the channel for a while now, and according to their Facebook, the shoe normally sells at 14,000 pesos, but Cycle Meeting is currently selling it at 8,800 pesos. It's even cheaper than the discounted price of the Northwave website. So I'm super happy to have Cycle Meeting supporting the channel. If you are looking for high quality cycling goods at a good price, you should check out their Facebook page, facebook.com Cycle Meeting. Thanks Cycle Meeting for sponsoring the vlog. To end this review, these are really good shoes. I will be using them for a while. I'm gonna be swapping them out with the Lakes. And honestly, I think at a certain price point, a lot of the cycling goods are really good. And the differences are very small already. Like I mentioned, the big thing for me was that this was a better, faster system to put on and take off and a lot easier to clean, and that was my main consideration. Although I do like how the Lake MX1s look better, but I think that's a stylistic thing. I just personally like the look of laces more. But I do appreciate the fact that I can get these shoes on and off so much quicker in the morning, especially if I am late for the meetup. At least I don't have to faff around with laces. For the shoes, the most important thing is the fit. So before buying the shoes, I made sure that this pair of shoes has a good wide sole for a wide foot because I have wide feet. But even with my slight mishap on the sizing, it still fits pretty comfortably, and I have no qualms using it for a 2 or 3 hour ride. Although 6 or 7 hour ride might be pushing it for now. Hopefully they stretch out a little bit after a few months. Or maybe next time I should just order the right size pair of shoes.